When I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with a very rare form of liver cancer, hepatoblastoma. So I fought it, went through chemotherapy for about 2 years, and got put into remission. And then my dad's sister, second child, 3 years old, was diagnosed with leukemia. Her name was Shannon. Shannon fought the battle just like I did till she was 5 and got put into remission. So you fast forward a little bit more, Shannon, I believe she was close to 16. We were going through high school. I had just graduated. Mom calls me and tells me that Shannon had fallen out of remission. Shannon passed away right around her 17th birthday. And I'll never forget at that moment when we laid her to rest, I just made a decision I was going to work hard, party hard, and play hard because I believed that the cancer was going to come back and get me. And I was traveling the world, big-time surfer, and I had everything that the world said that I should have because that's what I had been chasing. And in 2008, the economy kind of took a turn, and everything that the world said that I should have, the world wanted it back because I ran out of money. So I did what any responsible businessman would do. I drained my bank account, went to Costa Rica. And when I was there, I just prayed for the very first time. I was on a hammock on the Caribbean side of Costa Rica. And I was like, man, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? Why is all of this happening? In the journal, all that I did was write a word, hope. That's the only word that could come, and I just prayed. I said, God, I need some hope, and help me bring hope. And so came back, one of my buddies was like, hey man, why don't we throw a fundraiser for a local children's hospital? So we did that, ended up raising close to $7,000. And with me being a childhood cancer survivor, they allowed me to take one of those large checks and present it. And as the elevator was getting ready to close, another group of individuals got in, and they had a big check too. Lo and behold, it was a huge grocery store. Their check was for like 1.3 million. I was like, what the heck, man? So I kind of threw the check off to the side, and I went and sat in a little video game station. I saw a little guy and started playing the video game with him. And the mom came over and like, what are you doing here? Why are you sitting next to my child? And so for the very first time, I had spoke about the pediatric cancer, and she started to cry. Then her husband came over, and she's like, tell him the story. And then he started to cry. They said that you give me and my husband hope that my son will be sitting in your seat one day. And at that moment, I knew that I was put here for all the construction stuff that I went through, the turmoil in that, and all the cancer turmoil that I went through that. I needed to marry those two together. Ended up taking a couple of my buddies out to an Italian restaurant. I had to borrow the money from my parents to take them out and just pitch the idea. And one of them had just graduated from law school. And he's like, I'll help you do it. And so we filed the 501c3 paperwork for ROC Solid, and that went through the very first time. ROC Solid Foundation is a nonprofit organization that builds hope for children that are dealing with pediatric cancer. Easiest way to explain it is kids 1 through 8, we put a custom swing set in their backyard, and 8 to 18, we go in and remodel their bedrooms. It's over probably 225 projects that we've been able to complete. The most rewarding part of, I think, what I get the opportunity to do when that child comes around the corner for the very first time, and that look on the face, that's what hope looks like. When a child's diagnosed with pediatric cancer, one of the first things that's stripped from them is the ability to play. To where they should be dreaming and thinking about pirate ships and playgrounds, now everything is replaced with hospital visits, needle pricks, and chemos that make you so sick that you can't stand it. But for us, what we're able to do is we bring play back into the equation. And it's, you look at Papa Bear, and then he's looking at Mama Bear, and for that moment, they're a normal family. And it's, even if it's for those 3 seconds, that's why we do every single thing in ROC Solid Foundation. It's not about Eric Newman, it's not about ROC Solid Foundation, it's about bringing hope to a pretty desperate situation. Really, I'm showing the love of Jesus, and that I get to be able to sit down with them at their worst moment of their entire life and just listen to them. Cancer affects every walk of life, and so what it does, it gives me the opportunity to be the hands and feet of Christ in every situation possible.
You know, when I see what Eric's done, I think of Romans 8:28, where Scripture says God takes what the enemy meant for evil. You know, he had a serious threat on his life, had several recurrences, and it gave them a wake-up call.
And all things have worked together for
And
good.
God has worked it to good for so many children
people.
whose lives have been touched. And, you know, I just love what he's doing because it's just hope. You know, the pictures of the kids' faces when they see their bedrooms, see their play sets, just kind of touches your heart in a deep way. If you'd like more information, go to ROC Solid, that's R-O-C, ROCSolidFoundation.org. You can be a part of making this happen for children. And if you're making it happen for those children, you're also making it happen for their families. So check that out.
Hello, I'm Gordon Robertson. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more encouraging videos like this one. Welcome to the 700 Club Interactive family, and God bless you.